Hello, all of my little storms on YouTube, and welcome back. It is the Christmas season, so I got some holiday stuff on. But any other holiday that you celebrate, happy holidays to you. Happy Yule, happy Hanukkah, so on and so forth. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not very well versed on a lot of different things, but I try. I do try my best. I try my best. But at least I was like, you know, I should probably wear something that's a little bit more in the festive season. So we're going with this. I know that some people have like holiday outfits. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I might have some new outfits. So there. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna plan on it. I'm planning, but I don't hold me accountable. Because I have news. So I have been working on the creating characters, right? For my comic. Those characters have actually been designed before. It's just that I'm finalizing a lot of their designs. It's like, this is how the final character will look. And then I'm going to be starting on the comic, right? Well, Chapter 1, the thumbnails for it are finished. Now, there's a difference between thumbnails and actually creating the final sketch for it. I still have to do that, which is definitely a longer process. But the thumbnails will definitely help because it's like, hey, this is kind of how I want to arrange things. And I'm going to be honest, this took me like maybe an hour or so to do. But Chapter 1 is finished for it. I'm planning on it maybe being 100 to 150 chapters, just so you all know how long it's gonna be. By the way, Chapter 1 is about maybe 16 to 20 pages, because I might add a page or two. I might even make it less than that. Depends how I end up arranging it on a page. I'm using like a classic comic illustration page so that then if I ever get it printed, it'll be to a comic standard, or like a graphic novel standard, of how it will look. So that's good. That's actually very good. That I'm basically making it for print just in case. But yeah, I am still debating on whether or not I want it to be in color or in black and white. That's a big debate. That is something that I do want to think about, but I think for the most part, I do want it to be in color. I am making all the character designs in color. They all have a color palette, and I feel like not doing it in color might be... Because a lot of people nowadays, like the standard for webcomics is that they have to be in color, which, by the way, will take me longer to make it. Because I have to color and I have to shade and highlight. I don't think that they'll be up to like manga styles of like illustration and coloring. They might be a little bit more simplistic than that. But honestly, the better the simplisticness of it, the easier it will be to print if I ever do print it. That's if, okay? That's if I want to independently print it. And I'm gonna be honest, colored graphic novels are harder to get printed if they're colored compared to if they're not. Like, it's more expensive. So maybe I might do like a Kickstarter or something in order to get it. Depending on how well it does with its like normal everyday thing. I will have a site dedicated to it, so it's not going to be like on Webtoons or anything like that. No. I'm not going to do that. I don't want Webtoons or another like place to take my money, to take like a money or take things away from me. I'm going to be very independent with it. Which also is great because then I can make the release dates to what I want. But my plan so far is to maybe have season 1, because there's going to be 2 seasons, all right? There's going to be 2 seasons for the webcomic. Season 1, I want to have finished before I release it, so that then, or at least most of season 1 done, and then be working on the finishing season 1, and then have a little bit of a few months hiatus, then do some little bit of advertising for debuting my 2.0. I will not be throwing this model away when my 2.0 debuts, by the way. This will just be basically my my mortal form. So I'll have it as a redeem that you can change me back to my mortal form, because that one's going to be more of my godly form. So so I'm not throwing away my 1.0. It's going to just be I might revamp it a little bit for the new thing. So there might be a few new changes, but I'm going to keep it relatively the same. It's just maybe my body and a few updated rigging stuff. My mouth may change a little bit, but other than that, everything is going to be the same. But so far, chapter 1 is done. I was thinking about thumbnailing for like a few chapters and then doing the art and illustration in order just to keep the thing together, and I might do that because there's like chapter 1, 2, and 3 are technically in the same story-ish line, and then there's other things, so I might do it in like parts. So, but chapter 1 is done, so I think maybe up to chapter 5, then that'll be the end of that kind of plot line, which, you know, you should have several chapters. And the thing is like then I can go and make that like a, you know, that'll be volume 1, this will be volume 2, this will be volume 3 kind of situation, because they go to different areas, you know. I don't know, but they're not going to be a lot of chapters. There might be a lot of pages, but there won't be many chapters. That's my goal. That's my goal. But anyways, those are the announcements and plans that I have for the webcomic. It's this has been 2 years in the making, by the way. It's finally pen to paper, okay? Well, technically pencil, because it's pencil. I actually do the thumbnails by hand, and that just means I don't do it digitally, and then I do the sketching and everything digitally. It's just so that then I have like a hand record in case something happens to the digital one. So if anything, this is backup. And the other thing is I can take photos of them and then just overlay them on top. But honestly, sometimes it's easier for me to just have the sketch up, have it visible. Like I know an area I can place it in, and then be able to kind of sketch the understanding of what I want it to be. Because I might take the thumbnail and fix it, but it'll be fixed digitally, because then I can rearrange it a little bit better with how the area and scenery is going to be. Which, by the way, I am doing sceneries. I'm going to try my best. That's all I got. But I mean, like, I'm able to do exterior environments a lot better than I am interior environments. I say as you see this interior that we're in. Yeah, it took me a lot. It took me like, what, 3 days to do this room alone. So for the most part, I might do the webcomic approach of not really having much in the background, which, by the way, that follows a lot of how comics are, because you didn't have much money to actually print like fully background illustrations. So yeah. There are some scenes or some images that might be like really super detailed with like with stuff, and other places that are going to be like a little bit more basic, but it's for the parts that need it to be that. So there's going to be some very beautiful art that I will be doing for some of the comic, but I'm gonna still keep it within, like, it fits still within the illustration style. I have to debate on how I want to render it, because if I make it like, I don't think I can make it like the beautiful, awe-inspiring thing, but because I'm drawing a lot of characters, I'm doing a lot of background stuff, and all of them need to be lit in different ways and to keep consistency of where the lighting's coming from. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff I need to do, and I'm not really great at that. Or like keeping consistency sometimes with lighting. I'm bad at that. I'm hoping with the comic it'll help me. But I actually do have like my own website, but I might be revamped. And I don't use it at all. I don't have like a link, and there's no like links to it anymore, but I'm gonna try and find, like, kind of shop around a little bit for where I kind of want to, like, where I want to host my my webcomic and stuff like that. And honestly, it's not that much to pay for a URL. So like if you want your own custom URL, like it's not that much to pay for the domain of it, and that's what I might do, so that then, one, nobody else can take it, and two, I don't have to have like a little tag on it or something like that. I was thinking about doing Squarespace, but Squarespace is too technical when it comes to making pages, and I'm like, I need something that I don't have to like have like a degree in like coding in order to do it, because no thank you. I would just say no thank you. So I gotta shop around for where I want it, because it's not gonna be on a webcomic site or anything like that, which I feel like some people might be like, oh, that'll just hinder you. And I'm like, no, it won't, because at the end of the day, then you guys don't have to deal with ads or anything else like bumping in your way and anything like that. You just get the comic. That's it. That's what you get. That's what you signed up for. That's what you're getting. You're getting my comic. Would I eventually probably want to move it over to Webtoon or something? No. Because I don't want Webtoon knocking on my door saying like, hey, did you know that you can make more money off of this by making it into a Webtoon original? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You don't pay enough, and also you don't give a shit about me, and I would have so much bad mental health to the point where I wouldn't be able to stream anymore. So, no thank you! Also, I don't want to be connected to basically a company that is literally making a whole thing off of a dead person. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to get that out there with Webtoon, because I'm gonna be honest, please look into actually what Webtoon does and how they actually pay people, because there are some people that they view as their favorite gifted children and others that they do not care about. And I'm gonna be honest, if you're not Korean, you can just get out. That's how Webtoon is. But if you guys don't know, Solo Leveling, the creator of it, passed away. And I'm like thinking, where is all of the profit and money coming from for this? Because remember, Webtoon took it and is now publishing it as a manga. I'm like, where's the money going for that? Where's the money going? That's what weirds me out, because they're not kind of transparent about where the money is going. Like, is it going back to their family? Like, do they have some sort of arrangement? Because the guy's dead. The person that created it is dead. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that situation. And now they're having, like, a whole anime that's coming out about it. And I'm just like, I don't want to watch it because I don't know where the money's going. Is it, like, solely going back to Webtoon? And if so, no wonder they're pushing Solo Leveling so hard, because they're going to just make the profit themselves and it's not going to anybody else. So, yeah, greedy, hungry companies. I don't want to be associated with them. And I think that, you know, webcomics originated with people literally having their own sites and putting the comic up themselves. So I kind of want that. And then the other thing is that I might also host where the fan art is. So if you guys make fan art of any of the characters when I'm making the webcomic, I will have a designated fan art area just for you guys. I'll try my best to put up as many as I can. onto the site. So then you guys, you know, so then you guys can see it, you know? And I think that would be cool. I think my music cut out. No, I was listening to that. It's just yeah. Well, time to replay it. Anyways, let me oh. Yeah. Anyways, let's move off the topic of webcomic, shall we? Let's talk about the Game Awards, shall we? Oh my goodness. I didn't watch all of the Game Awards. I did watch the part when I think they were talking about Best Mobile Game. And I'm like, I'm not surprised that Honkai Star Rail won. I'm not surprised. There's so many, like, Hoyoverse simps out there in the world. There's so many of you that, like, any Hoyoverse game that pops up for, like, the mobile, yeah, of course it's gonna freaking win. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys just, like, are ready to click the voting thing when you see that. Like, you just do. That's what you do. As a person that has played Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, I can understand, though. But at the same time, I'm just like, can you give, like, can you allow, like, other mobile games to please win? Because it's constantly been Genshin or and now it's gonna be either Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, and that's it. That's all it's going to be. I'm like, please give some shout outs to other mobile games, please. Not to say that all mobile games are great, but there's plenty of other great mobile games out there. Like, you know, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, okay? Please. I know it's an Animal Crossing ripoff, but come on. Please. Let them cook. But anyways, I am happy though that Baldur's Gate 3 got Game of the Year. When I saw it come out and I saw all the things that you can do in Baldur's Gate 3, I was not surprised that it would win Game of the Year. And I'm gonna be honest, anybody that's mad about it, that like Spider-Man 2 didn't win, or Tears of the Kingdom didn't win, here's my thought. Here's my 2 cents. I don't care if anybody, like, cancels me for this, by the way. I personally think that remakes and sequels should not be a part of Game of the Year. And you might be like, what do you mean? Well, what I mean is, I don't think that unless the sequel is vastly different or brings in something truly experimental with a game. Now, to be honest, Tears of the Kingdom did do that, so it's allowed to be on there. Spider-Man 2 did nothing. Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1 are the same exact game. They just got a graphics update. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. If you look at the difference between Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, there's no difference. Game is exactly the same. Exactly the same game. So, whereas Baldur's Gate 3 took RPG games and made RPG games, like, popular. Like, actually showed, like, hey, RPG games are good. Like, we can make good RPG games again. And that was it. That was what made it important. But also, like, the amount of replayability. I view that games nowadays, you can't replay them. Once you're finished with them, you can't replay them. Like, that's how I personally feel. But Baldur's Gate 3, you can play it hundreds of times over again and still get different outcomes and different lines and different experiences with each playthrough, which is like unheard of, okay? Unheard of. And especially in modern days. Also, no transactions. No microtransactions at fucking all. You know, you don't have to buy something in order to make it look cooler. They do that themselves. They update it without you having to pay for an update. That's what makes Baldur's Gate really good. And that's why it won all its awards. Best music, like, I'm literally listening to the Baldur's Gate 3 music right now. So you can't hear it, but I am. Because it is really great music. It brings you into the environment. It makes you feel really set within the world. Like you're actually there, even though that you're technically not. But that's the essence of D&D. The essence of D&D is the relationships you make, the choices you make, and also the world that you create for yourself based off of your decisions. That is the essence of D&D. It is full immersion. That has always been what D&D is about, and Larian Studios captured that beautifully. Like, there are people that have never thought of playing D&D, that they played Baldur's Gate 3, and they're like, I am now going to play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to now play D&D, because Baldur's Gate 3 was so great. I'm gonna go and play D&D. Now, of course, like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 and playing D&D is actually a little bit of two different beasts. Because, you know, I will say, Baldur's Gate 3, the DM for it, like, you know, basically who's overseeing, like, you don't have a DM. It's you playing through it, and then, like, the choices that you make are kind of, like, preset and all of that. But, I'm gonna be honest, the DM in Baldur's Gate 3 is ruthless, compared to, like, compared to most DMs. And the other thing is, like, you know, you're dealing with house rules and all of that sort of stuff. So there's different things to experience. But I think, like, if you're willing to try Baldur's Gate, you're willing to try actual D&D. And the other thing is that you don't have to play alone. You can play with other people. And it's like, oh no, other people. Yeah. But also, you'll waste way more money than you spent on Baldur's Gate. I'll say that much. Literally, Jose has probably spent over $300. But he's a DM. If you're going to be DMing a campaign, just know, make sure your pockets are very, very deep, because all of the minis and other things that you need to get for your campaign is a lot, okay? It's a lot of stuff. But anyways, back to the Game Awards. I'm so happy that Neil won. I was actually talking about this, but Neil, in order to play Astarion, Neil had to literally, like, play two different characters at once, because Astarion is a very two-faced character. A lot of them are two-faced, meaning, like, they appear as one thing, but deep down they're something else. But Astarion is very, very two-faced, but he needed to do that in order to survive. And playing a character like that, honestly, is very difficult. And this is coming from a person that has done theater before. I didn't really play a two-faced character. I played more villain characters, or villainous villainistic characters. Characters you're supposed to fucking hate. And the great thing is that I know I did a good job, because everybody would come up to me and be like, you did amazing, because I really hated your character. So I know a thing or two about really how to act for certain roles, and it's very hard, and you have to put a lot of your, you know, there's a lot of emotional burden that sometimes goes on with it, but, like, Neil delivered delivered really great lines, and, well, not really great lines. He had a really great delivery of what Astarion was. He grew to understand the character, and he really did. A lot of the Baldur's Gate 3 voice actors, I think, really understood the characters a lot. And I'm gonna be honest, within voice acting, you know, they usually hire like the same few people to do voice acting, right? And I feel like after a while, they all the characters that they play as like sound the same. And they don't try and differentiate or really get to know the characters. They're just like, this is a paycheck at the end of the day, and I'm just going to say these lines and walk out. And I'm not saying that all voice actors are like that. It's just that some people maybe don't have like a big range or something like that. But I feel like Neil really deserved that because he played that character so well. He voiced that character just so well. Because he was also doing the body acting for it as well with the motion capture. So not only was he acting in a way of voice acting, he was also doing really great body acting as well to really show off what the character was, which is absolutely great. I think most of them actually did that, if I recall. Sometimes they have a voice actor and then a motion actor. Sometimes they have the same. I don't know if it was like that for everybody. I have to look it up. But they did really good, and they deserve that award. They absolutely deserve that award. Like, hands down, deserved it. I know a lot of people were angry as well. I will say this much, though. The voice actor for Clive in Final Fantasy 16, also amazing deliveries, okay? 10 out of 10. Like literally it would be hard to pick one. And I think that if we look at the voting, it was probably very, very close. It was probably very close to Clive or Astarion. Their voice actors. I think it was very, very close. Because both of them just did an amazing job. And, you know, but I will say this much. Baldur's Gate winning, like, Game of the Year. First off, Baldur's Gate was made by Larian Studios, which is an indie company. It's an indie company, which is a smaller company. You might be like, what defines indie? It just means if people didn't support it with money, like, it can't, someone was actually put a really great thing about, like, what an indie company is. Can the studio make this without the players? And it just means like by like having like basically doing like Kickstarters or anything like that. They're like, could they basically make it without that? And if they can't, then that definitely clarifies it as a as more of a indie studio, because it's like, hey, I kind of need help a little bit from the fans who want to make sure that this succeeds. And succeeded they did, and continue to. And continue to succeed in a lot of things. And my hope is that Larian Studios goes on to make other bigger and better things. I think that Baldur's Gate 3, like, they keep adding more to it. I'm going to be honest. I think they might be working on Baldur's Gate 3 for maybe another few years. Meaning like they'll just keep like adding little things here and there, and then eventually we'll probably get some sort of DLC or maybe additive packs or something like that. I don't know. But they honestly are really big with the mod community. They're like, hey, mods, like, here. I will say though, I think after patch 5, I think they're going to be working on trying to make it easier for people to mod Baldur's Gate 3. I think they're going to make it a little bit easier for them to mod in there, considering that patch 5 literally broke a lot of stuff. So I think they're going to do that, because they do have best community support, because they help so much with the community. And when the community, like, literally we were like, Larian Studios, make a, what was it? Make His Majesty, like, hairless again, because apparently he wasn't supposed to be hairless. That was a bug, and so they fixed it, and we were like, no, we wanted him to be hairless. We loved that he was hairless. So they did, and That was very nice because they were like, okay, the fans want him hairless, we'll make him hairless. We'll add the bug back. We'll add the bug back in. And they've left like a lot of bugs that people have been using. They're like, you know what? People find it funny. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it then. I'm gonna be honest. I think I find it funny to run around and literally just put a bunch of like exploding barrels around and like nobody questions anything. I just like go, here, I'm just gonna put this down here. And then I blow up everything. And then I have Kentucky Fried Goblins. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's enjoyable. You can do a lot of stupid things, but like the stupidity is part of the fun, you know? Again, I'm glad it got all the awards. It really honestly deserves it. I think that they brought back what RPGs like should be. Like this is what RPGs used to be. This is what RPGs should be now. And they brought a lot of that back. And also the idea of making a full game. Okay? A full game. That means, like, they don't have, you know, the patches that they're doing is more of, like, small little itty-bitty fixes. But at the end of the day, like, even still, day one, you could launch it and play it all the way through. Like, there might be some bugs here and there, but you could still play it all the way through, like, without much trouble at all. And that's what people did. And the patches are just helping to enhance things a little bit more. Patch 5 literally adds an epilogue. They didn't even make it a DLC. They just added it because they knew that people would want it. And I don't know if patch 5 was like just a planned thing or if the voice actors came back to like redo it or something like that. I personally think they always had the epilogue, but they were just trying to see on whether or not it was good, if like people really enjoyed it, and then if people really enjoyed it, they would add it in. And I think they would have added it in later, but they're just like, you know what, let's just release it now. Let's release it now. They've been asking for it, they've been wanting the epilogue, let's put it out there for people to enjoy, and people have been enjoying it a lot. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, unless they like really quickly like put things together, but I mean like all the lines and stuff like that, I think that they already pre-planned that. They just didn't release it with the full game. I think maybe they're also debating on whether or not they should put it in a DLC instead, but then they're like, no, we shouldn't make people pay to see like an ending epilogue for this. No, we shouldn't do that. So they released it. And I'm gonna be honest, it's great. It's great. I actually haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3. I'll start up the Baldur's Gate 3 streams again. So that's a plan. That is a definite plan. But speaking more about the Game Awards, speaking further on about the Game Awards, there's like some other stuff that was talked about, within that of, you know, like saying like, you know, there's more than just the voice actors and the directors that create these games. I personally got into doing 3D game art. That's what I was going to go into. That was going to be my industry. But I will say this much. A lot of people within the game industry have actually been laid off, and a lot of the studios are basically working on skeleton crews in order to get your favorite games out there, because they're kind of prioritizing profit over quality a lot of the times. And it's really sad because these are the people that actually make the games. You can have the voice actors, you can have the directors, but at the end of the day, if you don't have designers, level people, coders, programmers, QA testers, like if you don't have them, you don't have a game. Like, yeah, you can make a text game, but no one plays text games anymore. Literally, I was talking with like a designer like years ago saying like, you know, you wouldn't have a game without artists. And they're like, well, I could just make a text game. And I'm like, that's not the point. Without me, you don't have really much of a game. And the other thing is, where are you going to get that text? Do you want a specific text font? Well, guess what? You're going to need an artist for that. And I think he just didn't really understand. Well, he was more of on the... he was like a one-man band, okay? He liked to make all the design stuff himself and game himself and code himself. He was like a one-man band with a lot of things in games. So I understand his point of view. But I have my point of view. And that is, let's just say this, the game industry has no unions. Even when it comes to voice acting and gaming, the Screen Actors Guild actually doesn't really have anything really protecting voice actors in games. They were almost, and they were just on the edge of doing that, and then they didn't want to do it anymore. But just so you know, all the games that come out, there is no union for us. There's nothing really protecting us or having job security at all. You probably have a better chance of having job security in an indie studio like Laren Studios than you do at a bigger company. Like EA or Riot or any of those game companies. You should just be always thinking of looking for a job, because you never know when they're going to kick you out. So yeah, no, a little sad, a little depressing, but I think that it does need to be talked about, that at the end of the day, these games, like, you know, we do love and appreciate all these games, and that's why, like, sometimes when I finish a game, I usually say, like, let's give a round of applause for the people that made this game. And like, I try and give, like, a moment to have the credits scroll by and everything like that, because a lot of people worked on this game. Because at the end of the day, you can look at a game and be like, oh, that's so pretty. But then I think a lot of gamers just really don't know that there's a lot of people behind the scenes that do a lot of great work. I do a lot of great work. So yeah, we just gotta do that, and we gotta just, you know, make sure that we all understand that and have fun with it. So you can have fun with your games, but please acknowledge and appreciate everybody else that works on this game, because there is way more that goes into it. For example, there's like a casting director for all of the voice actors. There's of course an art director that oversees all the artists, but then there's animators, there's riggers, there's 3D modelers like me. I'm a 3D modeler, a prop artist. Then there's also people that are specific in texture design, graphic design, and background design. There's all of those people that go into it. Level designers, programmers, bug coders, QA testers. Like, there's so many more people that make a game that we have to acknowledge them. And you know, as much as it's very flashy to look at the game awards and see all the final games and like vote for your favorite games because you like them, just know that there's a lot of other people that go into making your favorite games, and that they should also be appreciated. Not just the voice actors, not just the final game itself. You should appreciate everybody that worked on that game. And that's what you should keep in mind. But also, like, you know, there might be, I'm going to be honest, in a year or two, there may be a stop on games, because there may be finally a union, some people trying to make a union, and there may or may not be a strike from all of the game company, all the people that work there, because let's just say it's very normal in a lot of big studios to work about 80 hours, maybe even like 24/7 most of the time. I'm up. Hello, Jose. We're just talking about games. But it's very normal within the game industry. Ow. It's very normal in the game industry for people to mainly be paid very little for the amount of work that they actually do. And also,
Jose bought you stuff?
I will talk about that in a minute. Let me finish this little thing, okay? But yeah, so just appreciate everybody else that works on the games, because they do a lot, and I don't think that they get much recognition at all. So when we finish World, when I get to the end credits of World, we're gonna have a full applause, okay? We're gonna have applause for the amount of people that worked on World, okay? We're gonna appreciate those people, okay? And no matter if it's big or an indie company, you should always appreciate everybody that works on it because they go unnoticed, and we should. Anyways, talking about Monster Hunter World, Glacy tagged me and showed the trailer, and I was like, oh my god. And we were like, oh my god. We were basically fangirling in the comments. Glacy and I were just fangirling in the comments of his like little post that he made. I'm like, we were like giddy little schoolgirls. But apparently Monster Hunter World is getting another game. It's gonna be called Monster Hunter Wild. Or Monster Hunter Wild, I think it is, right? Wild or Wild, Jose? Is it singular or plural? But then, you know what, I was watching him more and I'm like, wait a minute. We're just a fucking cowboy. We're basically Monster Hunter cowboys. I'm gonna wear a cowboy hat. Wild, it is plural, okay. But basically, it looks like it's gonna be somewhat open game. I think it's still gonna have like the section areas. So, you know, there's like different sections. Just like how there is in World and Rise. Like, there's different section areas. But they're gonna be more open world-ish. Instead of, like, you can only go on, like, this select path area. Like, you know how in World you look at the map and it just shows you where you can and can't go? I think that the map is gonna be fully opened up. Or at least most of it is gonna be opened up. There's probably gonna be more open areas for you to explore. But we get a mount, like basically like the dog mount from Monster Hunter Rise, but instead it's like another creature and it glides. I showed my mom the trailer and she was like, "Oh, you can fly," and I'm like, "Well, glide, but yeah." But my thing is how is Insect Glaive gonna be working if you're riding? And I'm like, ooh, you know what'd be cool? Is like how it's in Legend of Zelda, like you can jump off the horse and go into the air. That would be cool. That would be kind of awesome. That I can launch myself off of my mount, but then my mount still like comes around and ends up like being like a battle fighting, like also joins the battle. Like that would be cool. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know what we have in store, but Capcom can take my fucking money. Capcom can take my fucking money any day. I'm super excited for when Wilds comes out. It'll be coming out in 2025, by the way. So I don't know how much longer we'll play through World, but I am gonna play through World. I'm in high rank now. I accidentally got into high rank because I was just like kind of fighting it a lot. I will say this much. Why the fuck is the Diablos easier to fight than the Rathalos? Why? The Diablos was so much easier than the fucking Rathalos. But anyways, the thing worked. I did the things. And now, apparently, I'm in high rank, so hooray! Or I just started high rank, so tomorrow we'll be playing through Monster Hunter World high rank. And then Master rank is when we go into DLC. I don't know how long it will take me to get through it, because I think that we're going to be having to grind a lot more, honestly. I'm surprised at how fast I get through Monster Hunter, though. Like, what, Monster Hunter Rise, I finished, like, that shit in, like, 2 months. But that was because I was trying to play a lot of it on stream. I was trying not to play as much offline. But even still, I, like, finished it really quickly. By the way, I can still claim... My claim to fame is that I played Monster Hunter Rise, like, the entirety of Village with just a fucking keyboard. I didn't have a controller. Then I got to the hub and I had to... Yeah. Wait, that means I can access the hub now. Oh, I think I can. We'll have to see. Oh my goodness. I finished it again? Damn. Anyways, so there's all that greatness, all that great stuff, isn't there? But yeah, so that was the Game Awards. I'm excited. I am very excited for what Baldur's Gate 3 has to further offer, and I'm also excited for when that game comes out. I don't know when it will, but whenever it does, we're playing it, boys. We're playing it. Lacey said he'd buy a Steam Deck, and I'm like, if I bought a Steam Deck for that game, my mother would never hear from me again. I would be held up in my room. That's what I would do. But I am very much excited. Again, I don't know how long, because we just started World. So we'll be playing World probably through 2024. And the other thing is I might do Rise as well. So we might switch back and forth between when I want to do it. But yeah, actually, speaking about more games, Phasmophobia is having its holiday update. So that means Phasmophobia streams might be coming back as well, which is great. Also, I do want to replay through Hades, because I played Hades myself. I didn't play it on stream, and I've never played it on stream before. But we will probably play through Hades. I'll make a new save just for us. Just to replay through it, because I finished it. I finished it on my own. But it's been a really long while since I played it, so we might replay through it all. But anyways, to Jose's thing of Jose bought me stuff. Jose bought me a lot of things, okay? He's like, I got my first paycheck, let me just splurge it on you. And I'm like, oh no. It's like, it's the holidays, I should. So you want to know the things that Jose has gotten me. First off is something I've wanted for a really long time, which you're going to be surprised by. So, for those that don't know, I fucking love Godzilla. I fucking love the entirety of the Godzilla franchise. My dad was really into, like, big monster movies. So we ended up kind of falling in love with Godzilla, because it just really looked cool and we loved it. I actually have a collection, somewhat small collection of some, actual movies. The latest one that I have, is I think King of Monsters from the Legacy, yeah, the new one that's like basically the American version. The latest Japanese one I have though is Shin Godzilla, because that was made in 2016. I'm gonna be honest, comparing that movie to like King of Monsters and like Godzilla versus King Kong is like night and day. It's night and day with like how the representation of Godzilla is. And I'm gonna be honest, I still love the Japanese version better of what Godzilla represents. Because I grew up with that version. That's the version I truly grew up with. My dad and my mom really likes my mom likes the tuna fish head one. My mom actually likes the Godzilla, like, 1998 movie from Hollywood. Like, she likes that. She doesn't think it's a bad movie. And I'm like, Mom, you and I need to watch more Godzilla movies. Because if you compare them, like, this one is shit. But anyway, so I'm a huge Godzilla fan, right? I don't have much memorabilia, but I do have a lot of the movies and the films. Well, in the films, yeah. So I do have a lot of them. I'm gonna be honest, I think my favorite Godzilla movie right now is definitely Shin Godzilla, and I haven't watched the original Godzilla. That's the one thing. But I tried to find it. It's very hard. It's very hard to find that. My mom remembers seeing the original in theaters, so she used to work at a movie theater, so that's why. But And yeah, Shin Godzilla. I think it was like Godzilla versus Mothra. I think. Oh, I have some of the Mothra movies too. Mothra is one of my favorite ones as well. And the one claim to fame, Godzilla versus Biollante. That is one of my favorite ones. And actually, surprisingly, you would think out of all of the Godzilla like characters and like monsters that there are, you would think like if Godzilla or maybe like, you know, another monster would be one of my favorite, or like Mothra would be one of my favorite monsters. Mothra used to be, but then like I rewatched Godzilla versus Biollante, and I'm gonna be honest, Biollante is my favorite monster out of all of them. All of them. That's a claim to fame, okay? That is my claim to fame. I love Biollante, which is not a very well-liked character. Because, as you may have noticed, Biollante is literally not a well-known character, not a well-liked character very much, because they rarely have any, like, remakes or reshowing of it, meaning, like, they don't, like, bring it back a lot. And I'm like, why? Biollante is like a really like, first off, how the story of Biollante is very, very sad. The entire story is sad, and also it was all fan made too, because they had like a competition to basically say like, hey, give us your ideas for what you want to turn, like what you would want a Godzilla movie to like be. And they went with this one, and it is the most saddening and like heartbreaking Godzilla films I think I've ever seen. It is sad. It will make you cry. And of course Godzilla is a fucking douche during all of it. Because that's what actually Godzilla is. Godzilla is a fucking douche. He just goes around and just breaks everything. But yeah, but Biollante is one of my favorite. And you might be like, what does this have to do with the things that Jose got you? I'm getting to it. I'm getting my first Biollante memorabilia. He was like, do you want them in their final form or in their rose form? And I'm like, get me the rose form, because eventually I do want all of them. I want the rose form, I want the final form, and I want Space Godzilla. I don't like Space Godzilla, but the only reason that I say Space Godzilla is because that's Biollante's actual final evolution. Cause and yeah, if I can find or make a figure of what she used to be too. No, excuse me. But anyways, I'm really crazy about Biollante. I do love Biollante a lot, and I am excited. I'm happy. I'm very happy. But considering that is probably one of those excited memorabilia things I am excited to get. That's probably one of my favorite presents I'm gonna get. As you know from last stream, Jose bought me a cow outfit. Well, apparently that's not the only cow outfit that's coming. Keep the box? I will. I don't throw away my boxes. It's an action figure? Oh, it's not even just a statue, it's an action figure. Yee. I'm excited. I'm excited for my Biollante figure. I'm excited now. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. This is the true happiness of me. I'm super happy. What truly makes me happy is getting a Biollante figure. That's my true happiness. Oh my gosh. I still want a lot of memorabilia. But I don't think a lot, but like, you know, a good normal amount, like a few, like 5, you know. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. I can't wait. I really can't. I'm super excited. I'm getting it. But yeah, so apparently I'm getting 2 lingerie cow outfits instead of 1. Because so Moe flavor, what the flip? Yeah, I'm getting 2. Don't ask about it. But Moe flavor has dropped like a new thing. Oh my goodness. We're at 95% for the community challenge. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, if we do reach the community challenge today, I will manage the goal. Let's go, baby. If we do meet it today, I will make a new one, or like whenever we reach it. I will make another one. You're welcome, chat. Wait, what? Why does this now say 50k? That's weird. For 100 more points, come on. Yeah, if someone just contributes just one more time, then I will put that we're gonna have a Christmas karaoke. I'll do karaoke Christmas. I will sing. You will hear me sing, chat. You'll hear me sing, my storms. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. It's not... I mean, I'm not that bad. I used to do choir and I was in musicals, so I don't have terrible singing. Wait. Yeah, if... We need David now. Yeah, I will sing Chris. So not only will you probably get a Daddy Art reading stream, but whatever other stream, we're gonna do a singing stream, okay? I'll do a karaoke singing stream. A Christmas. Specifically Christmas, okay? I will have a section in the Discord, by the way, for you guys to, like, give me songs that I have to sing along to. I'll try and hook it up some way in order to make it. But it has to be TOS appropriate, okay? You can't just give me something weird, okay? Like a parody song, okay? That has, like, that talks about, like, male parts, okay? You can't have that. It has to be TOS appropriate. I will post it on YouTube as well, so it has to be appropriate. So yeah, if you guys do that, then I will post up immediately afterwards. I will. By the way, it will not be like 50,000. It'll probably be like 20,000. So, or maybe even 10. I might make it less than that because I want to make sure that we do it in time. It just means if one person does like 2,000, it'll be like 5 days and you reach it. So yeah, there's that. If you guys want to have fun and enjoy the fun with that. I showed Sleepy the outfit. Oh my gosh, you did? Good job. Good job. You did good job. Honestly, the cow outfits are at least a little bit more, you know, covered up in some sort of way or fashion, so. And the outfit from Mo Flavor specifically has, like, accessories to it I would wear on a normal day basis. Look who's so comfy and cozy in their festive gear. Yes, I am very festive. I'm very cozy and very festive in my gear. This will be my oh my god. Our promised booty pics in Mo Flavor. I didn't promise you booty pics in the Mo Flavor. Ow! Oh my gosh, 5 months? Damn! 5 months, Obi, thank you! You were the tier 1. Also, why the heck is this being weird? Okay, it's not being weird. It's just me. It's just me. Oh my gosh, hello, Fane. Hi, Fane. Oh, the commissions are not on sale anymore. That is I should change that. People dying? People are not dying right now. No. I Fire Jose 400 more points for Daddy Art reading stream. Yeah, if you get the Daddy Art reading stream, I will make sure to make the next community actually, let me start making that one. But for right now, let me do this really quickly. There is not a sale going on anymore. There we go. Oh my god. No, done? Fire me for what? Wait, Fane, why do you want me to fire Jose? Oh no. Okay, let me get the thing going. Okay? Let me get it going. Okay. No, he is hot. He is on fire. Fire Jose. Oh my gosh. Jose is on fire. Yes. But yeah. I don't know when, but if anyone wants to hop in and join for Lethal Company, we might do it soon. I don't know when. Honestly, I kind of like just sitting here and chatting with you guys. I also called it Chatting Up a Storm because I was like, I feel like this is appropriate. It's kind of like Speak of the Devil, but it just like, Yippee mod? I don't have the Yippee mod. I actually am going to do it non-modded. The only reason being is because I want to make sure that people can get in, and some people might not have the time to download all the mods and stuff like that. I will, but I don't have it. Oh, sorry, baby. I know. Don't worry. I may gift it to you, just so you know. I don't know. I'm still like thinking about it. But hold on. Let me get to the creator dashboard. I need to manage my goals. I can do it in here, but it's easier on here to do it. No, it's not manage goals. It's in under channel points. Hi, Sleepy. Hello. Alright, here we go. How do you spell karaoke? How do you spell, can someone tell me how I spell karaoke? You have, how many days? I don't know exactly. You know what? I'll give you 20 days. I'll give you guys 20. No, it needs to be less than that. It needs to, because I'll give you 17 days. Oh, I'm spelling it with an E instead of an A. Alright, how many points? How many points do we want to make it? I think I can do... One, two, three. Because then... Yeah. Close enough. Yeah, I know, close enough. It's close enough. Alright. And here you go. Yes. There you go, everyone. There you go. If you reload, there should be the Christmas karaoke, right? There should be. There you go. Christmas karaoke. You got 17 days. English is hard. Yes, it is. English is very, very hard. It is. A lot of people really don't understand. They're like, oh, well, you're a native English speaker. It shouldn't be that difficult. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to be honest. English is actually very, very difficult. Even for those that are native speakers, okay? I know plenty of people that mess up with their own. There we go. Jeez, it took a second, but now there it is. Oh my gosh, it's already 10% raise. I'm not surprised. I made it 20,000, so you guys can reach it way faster, by the way. I will do a Christmas karaoke stream. It'll be a special event. It'll be a special event situation. We'll just have fun with it, okay? We'll have some fun. We'll have a lot of fun with it. It's just meant to be fun. It's meant to be just a fun thing for us to do. Along with it. 2,000 points in already. I know. I know. Oh my goodness. Everyone's just like, hold on. We got to put the rest of our points in here. It's not that we're going to get it so easily. Yes, you'll all hear me sing. You'll all hear me sing. Okay, so question. When do you want the daddy art stream? Which day? Which day do you want the daddy art reading stream? You can do it on the weekend. Oh my goodness. You can do it on the weekend. So we got Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Today? You want it now? You want me to do it now? Okay, hold on. Let's set it to a poll. Yeah, Sleepy, you're probably on mobile, so I can manage the poll pretty easily. New poll. Daddy art, so reading when? I'm gonna put now. I'll put Saturday. This will be next. When I put Saturday, it'll not be this Saturday. It'll be next Saturday. So it'll be next week, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, 2 minutes. Check. Oh my God! Wait, did he do it? Today or weekend? Yeah. Okay, cancel. Let me just cancel that then, because you did it. All right, everybody, vote. What do you want? Do you want it today or do you want it next weekend? It is your time to choose. Actually, you know what? While you guys are doing the poll and everything, I'm actually going to take a break really quickly. So I'm going to run an ad, and I will be right back. Apparently George was reading some stuff.
The baby frog's name was George.
Oh, George telling us a little story. George starting to tell us a little story. Once upon a time, there was a mama frog, and a daddy frog, and a baby frog. The baby frog's name was George. Aw. How's the thing going? Oh my, why are there votes for today? Art check Steam. Why? Why should I check Steam? What did you do? What do you do? What? Oh, it's loading up Steam. Hold on. It's gotta give itself a sec. Washman have bought me like a bunch of shit. It's like, what? What did you do? What did you do? Oh my gosh. It looks like, I guess we're gonna do the— oh!
Baby George asked Mama and Daddy Frog, where do babies come from?
George, you don't need to ask your mom and your dad for that, okay? Oh my goodness, hold on. Introducing Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh my gosh. Holy shit! You do not want to know how much time I put into Monster Hunter World. Oh! There's some lag going on. Don't worry about it. Let me just... oh, it's because there's updates going on. Oh. Here, let me... oh my gosh. Hold on. Pause. Stop. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Today? You want it today? Oh my, what did you gift me? Oh.
Daddy Frog said, well son, when a mommy frog and a daddy frog love each other very much.
Oh my god, no, George. Oh my god, I can't, okay. I see you all. I see you all. Alright. You know what? I feel like this title works. Alright, here, hold on. Let me change it. Let me change our current title. There we go.
They do a special dance in the swamp. There are splashes and splashes and splooshes.
Let's just say you, Sleepy, and I will be matching. Oh no. Okay, so do you want to know what Jose got me? He got me the Animal Party's deluxe pack, which gives the bathing suits. And he said, Pookie Bear, for my #1 bottom, best wishes. This is who I want to marry, everybody. Just so you all know that. I will not tell you what he signed it as. He's been doing this a lot. No, I accepted it. I accepted the gift. Let's go. Alright. I gotta get the fan fiction up. This is all of your guys' faults. I will get the I guess we're not doing Lethal Company today. Fantastic. Maybe we'll do it Sunday. So Art is a bottom. Does that mean George is a top? George is my adoptive child. They better not be a top. Ow. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright. Holy shit. Party animals win.
The only top thing about me is I'm on top of the world.
Oh goodness, what is this note? Wait, hold on, I need to really read this before I probably say it on stream. As I'm on top. Yes, you are on top of the world, George. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. I need to switch over to Daddy Art. I will, just hold on. Unless someone wants to spend their points to change me, but it's okay. You gotta check for lemon. No, I'm not doing lemons. I have to make sure that it's TOS appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna nothing change here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Hold on, I need to get my glasses. Hold on, I need to get my glasses. We're reading. We have to get my glasses. Here, let me see. Do we have any normal? Okay. Apparently we only have sun, like, shades. What? What happened to the shirt? Did I forget? Did I forget to put the shirtless redeem back on? I'm so sorry. Hold on. That's my fault. I forgot to put it back on. Here, you know what? Just for you, Opie. Just for you. There you go. Artist 5% blind. I am. I'm sorry. I forgot that. I forgot to switch it back on. I'm sorry. What happens if I turn you Furby? Nothing. Nothing happens other than me just turning into a Furby. Here, let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. Aha! I did forget to turn it back on. There you go. How hot is Teddy? Sleepy is excited to play party animals. Wait, 2 versus 1. Fuck. You should have thought about that. How hot is George? George is 25%. I was thinking of doing a buff George redeem where just buff George pops up and goes. And then you just hear the Giga Chad music. Da, 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 da. It's just fucking George. Alright, okay. I have one suggested fan art, or fan fiction. I have
always hot.
I have not read it at all. Let's just say that much. I should have. Oh, this is the Monster Girl Encyclopedia X Bloodborne. I don't think I can read this. I don't think I can read this. I don't think I can read this, guys. I'm like looking at it. Alright, so the thing is, I heard someone mention Monster Girl Encyclopedia. I was summoned. It's Monster Girl Encyclopedia. And Bloodborne. This is one of the few that were suggested to me, okay? I'm here. Oh my god.
Daddy.
Why have you all been summoned? What we truly... Okay. Alright. What fan... I'm reading the Bloodborne and...
I will send you to Jesus.
Where did my shirt go? Why is it now being held in a possum's mouth? Why are they looking feral? Jesus Christ. I mean, possums are feral, but goddamn. Miss Opie, can I have my shirt back, please? I know you're foaming at the mouth, but can I please have my shirt back? Is it the one? Yes, it is the one that you sent. Choose on shirt lovingly. Give it back! Give back my shirt. Great. There's a reason there's a hole in it. It's because of Opie. It's because a little possum decided. Oh.
Oh yes, Daddy.
You can't say oh yes, Daddy to this. Just apparently they now have my shirt forever. By the way, this is supposed to be a daddy art reads it to you. So unfortunately, I think we're reading the first, okay? We're starting from the beginning. Okay, guys? Jail art, seriously? Already? Okay, yeah, you know what? Sure, I deserve it. Oh, shut up. Just so you all know. Maniacal laughter? I don't like that reaction. I don't either. I will say this much. This is a Daddy Art reading stream. That does mean that Daddy Art will be the main thing of this. So unfortunately, I am going to be turning off all the other redeems to change me to other things. So sorry about that. Show the fan. I can't. I am not going to. I was thinking about it, but I decided not to. The reason being is because I don't want you all to read ahead. Oh, nom nom nom. I'm going to draw just Opie chewing like a fucking possum.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Fucking possum chewing on my shirt. Someone needs to, the moment you said Monster Girl X Bloodborne viewers fluid. Yeah, I think anybody's gonna come when I say Daddy Art is reading fan fiction to you all. I'm gonna start getting ready for work. At this point, just keep the shirt off at this point. I don't think I can. That's the thing. Alright. So sadly, no more. You cannot change me into my chibi forms anymore. Ow! You cannot change me into my chibi forms anymore. The other thing is that I'm going back and forth between different things. So... Oh, yeah. It makes it very difficult to be able to actually have it up so I can read it to you all. But I will be reading fan fiction. I've been inspired. I'll be trying while listening to you read. Oh no. Fantastic. Censor bar the tits and no shirt. I could actually make the no, they're actually merged down. I can't. Oh, but hear me. Oh, no. Okay, well, anyways, today I'm going to be reading to you guys, A Hunter's New Home by Age of Angels on fanfiction.net. So let me, you know what? I'm going to put this of what we're reading right now. I'm going to put a text thing saying what we're reading currently.
Be pug, be driving home, be listening to Pugy make entry art stream.
Oh, you're at a bad time. You're at a bad time. Oh my god.
Be art, I want to eat fish nutsack.
Was that the frog hammer? Yes, it was. There we go. So everyone knows what we're reading. Hello. This is what we're currently reading. Can everyone see that? Can everyone see that just fine? I can make a border around it.
Hi, pug.
Hello. Hold on. Can I do outline? Here we go. So color, just make it black. Black. It shows better on your black shirt. Yeah, it does. It's hard. It's hard. Properties. There we go. . I can put a pin in chat if you want. That might be better. Or I could just make here. I'm trying to make it so it's in the top right corner. I should have planned this out a little bit.
Giga Chad Jose
Holy
bought mommy out a
shit!
second cow outfit. But this one is a bodysuit. But for this one mother actually requested the accessories. So he got her the thigh highs, shawl, and wrist cuffs. All winter cow themed. Mother is an expensive but pretty bottom.
Shut the fuck up.
Be pug, be expecting wonderful artistic insight. Be art, fish balls.
There we go. I hope that that's a little bit bigger so you can see that this is what we're reading. This is what we're reading. This is the fan fiction we're currently reading. So if you want to go and read it for yourself, I guess. But anyway, so we're starting from the beginning, okay? Oh my god. Why have I done this to myself? I don't know how long we'll do this, but we'll do this for a bit. I'm gonna read ahead a little bit just to like see what we're dealing with. By the way, I'm gonna probably have to make the size on this a little bit bigger because I blind. Alright, let me see. I don't think I had... okay. Hold on, I'm reading ahead. Oh, by the way, just so you guys all want to
Until you finish all the chapters, that's when you are done, mother.
I don't even know how many chapters this is. It has over 341,000
Fish balls.
There's 63? There's 63? I can't finish reading 63 chapters. I would be dead. I would be fucking dead. You know what the great thing is? I actually used to read on stream to my chat, so this is pretty up there. So anyways, this chapter is called A Blood-Soaked Field of Flowers. We should have, yeah, okay, you know what? Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. Apparently this is what it's turning into. I'm so sorry. I'm recording this still, by the way, so I'm so sorry for anybody watching on YouTube, but we are going to preface this. If it does get to something where I don't think I can say it, I will just say, if you want to see or read this, read it yourself, because I don't think I can say that on stream. I don't think I could say that on YouTube. Like,
George is not sorry.
I know George is not sorry. I finished. Plot twist. What's the plot twist? I get banned. Plot twist, I get banned. Okay. I think the first chapter I can read, possibly. It's one of those fan fictions. Oh my goodness. It hasn't been the one of that hasn't been touched in years, so you're forever stuck on cliffhanger. I think it's completed. I think. We're still continuing. I don't know. It was last updated September 11th. Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was published on September 11th, 2019. The last update, it was updated December 2nd. Does that mean December 2nd of this year? That means that this is still ongoing. This year. Oh my gosh. By the way, it is rated, it says it's rated M. It's English. It's an adventure. It has the Hunter Plain Doll, a lot of other shit. Oh my gosh, it has over 1,000 follows and like 1K faves. So apparently this is a very popular. Alright, I'll get into it. Okay. The The full moon shone beautifully over the silent forest of the wagon rumbled. As the wagon rumbled along the well-trodden road, the two horses were breathing hard as they galloped forward with small urgings from the driver. The man was well into his twilight years. His white, wrinkled skin contorted into a determined frown. He cracked the reins of the horses in desperation while scanning the tree line. Shadows danced along the edges of his vision, always darting away whenever his head whipped in their direction. Oh my god. Damn, I remember reading this is bringing me back to the years when I wrote fanfiction. Yes, I did. In my early years. Shush. A small shriek made him whip his head to his right. He saw his daughter's eyes flitting? Is flitting a thing? Okay. About the trees. Fear etched into her heart-shaped face. She hugged herself tightly, fingers bunching the sleeves of her her plain brown blouse. She looked to her father, short hair whipping around in the breeze. Okay, what should I do as a voice for the child? How old is this child? By the way, yes, I do voices. I guess I could do something. Dad, I saw something in the trees. Didn't you say they wouldn't follow us? Hush, Sandra. You're imagining things. He tried to keep his voice as level as possible, not wanting to scare her. Oh, well, I did not deliver that, right?
Flitting, to move along rapidly and lightly, skim or dart. To fly rapidly and lightly, flutter.
Thank you. Not wanting to scare her more. It didn't work, and Sandra's grip on her arms tightened. No, I'm not. Her words caught in her throat. Her eyes went wide. And she stared at her father. No, not at him. Behind him. Oh. Oh, dear. Her father swiftly turned around, catching a glimpse of orange fur disappearing into the dark foliage. Sultry giggles started echoing through the forest. They chased after the wagon surrounding them, no matter how hard the man pushed his steeds. It wasn't me. Sandra started shaking her head and babbling incoherently, her fear turning into despair. Her father felt shame. Her father felt shame well up in his chest at putting her through this. The young thing hadn't even come of age, and already was forced to leave her home behind. He kept his eyes glued to the road, while his thoughts went to the axe he had lying in the back of the wagon. He didn't have much mana left, but he'd sooner die than let those monsters have Sarah. As long as she... I'm sorry. Fuck, you're listening to fan fiction right now. Read the title. Look at what we're reading. As long as she gets away, all this would be worth it. Oh, hell no. I like that everyone's reaction is just like either, yes, we have our popcorn, or, oh, hell no, get the fuck out of here. One day, we will make Art read Legend of Jose. Hey, if you write it down, I will read it. Driver! He'd have jumped out of his skin if the voice's tone wasn't so bone-chilling. His body froze in fear before memory made him relax. In the hectic, uncertain atmosphere, he had forgotten that they had a passenger with them. He slightly turned his head to keep one eye on the road and the other back on the wagon. The guests had said nothing since they had fled the fallen city of Lescate. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce anything in Bloodborne, so excuse me. Is it Lescate? 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 It's a name. Let's just say that. They simply laid in the back, surrounded by boxes filled with supplies. The driver had been saving up ever since the first monster sightings. Their body was covered by a long, thick black coat, keeping their less catchy. I don't know. It's here. The great thing is I can do this. Here, that's what it is. Keeping their features hidden. Their hoods shifted as they started to rise from their position, but their back towards the driver, preventing him from seeing their face. The stranger raised their right arm, a hand pointing deeper into the forest. They spoke with a calm, chilling voice. There is a turn coming up. Take it, and don't stop until you reach a clearing. They cut the father off before he could argue. You would do well to take my advice, lest you wish for our pursuers to catch us and abduct both your daughter and you, Colleen Descartes. Colin, oh, it's Colin, not Colin. Now you understand how, I don't have dyslexia, but goddamn does it make it hard for me to read things. Hold on. I need something like... You know what? Sure, let's play this. Alright. I'm listening to some Baldur's Gate 3 music in the background. So wait, Colin Descartes. I don't know. Colin's eyes widened in shock at how the stranger knew his name. However, a blur to his left made him forego questioning the stranger's instructions. Not like they were any better options. All he could do was hope this risk paid off. It didn't take long for them to reach the clearing the stranger had mentioned. The whole area was covered with flowers. Reds, blues, and yellows, all bent in the breeze as the wagon dashed into the flower bed. Stop once you reach the center, the stranger said while scooting to the edge of the wagon. What? Colin shouted while whipping his panicked face around. You can't be serious! We're done for if we stop now! The stranger's reply was uncaring and bereft of emotion. If you don't, your horses will give out on you. Then you'll have to go on foot, and likely without the supplies. Colin was about to argue, but the ragged breath of his horses stopped him. He spent a large sum of money and some of his emergency savings on these steeds specifically for their stamina. He knew that a flight from Lacaste would be a long one, and he hadn't anticipated the monsters pursuing them so relentlessly. Cursing his is this naive? Naivety? Is this naive? I think it is. Because I think it's because I'm gonna be honest. Some words are not spelled the way that you think they are, and it makes it so much harder with English. I hope that you all are enjoying this wonderful fanfiction reading right now. I'm not surprised if you guys are. You can all thank Diane for this wonderful thing. I don't know how many chapters we'll read. We'll read a few. And then I'll...
Naivety.
Naivety, thank you. Cursing his naivety, he pulled back on the reins, forcing the horses into a sudden stop. They both reared up and whined before stomping back down, with nostrils flaring in exhaustion. Why'd we stop, Daddy? Where are you going? Colin ignored his daughter's pleas as he jumped down from his seat. Swiftly, he went to the back of the wagon as the stranger dropped down to the ground. Only now did Colin notice how large they were. He was a good 6 feet tall. and they towered over him. The hooded stranger turned to Colin, who felt a shiver go down his spine. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was being sized up and evaluated like a piece of meat at a butcher's shop. Worse was that he couldn't see the person's eyes or face, preventing him from gauging their emotions. "You have done well, Colin," the stranger said as they started to walk to the side of the wagon. "I shall take it from here." "Don't go counting me out," Colin grunted as he pulled himself into the back of the wagon. He found an axe and vaulted over the side with it in hand. The head gleamed in the moonlight, having kept its edge thanks to the nights Colin spent sharpening it. It was heavier than he had remembered, but he hefted it over his shoulders with ease. He straightened his posture while scanning the surroundings for any hint of movement. The horses whinnied. The horses' whines made him walk over to check on them. He beheld the horses with their snouts in the stranger's gloved hands. The stranger paid him no mind, their attention firmly locked on the equines. That's the horses, I think. The man saw two thin, black-gloved hands attached to long arms dripping with some kind of liquid. That was all he could see before the steeds were finished, and the stranger quickly reached their hands into their cloak. They walked towards Colin. "I gave the horses water laced with a special herb. They should recover and be able to run for 2 days straight. Grab the reins and run." They spoke quickly and quietly, but their words carried the weight and authority to not be questioned. Unfortunately, Colin wasn't good with authority. "Now just hold on." He grabbed the stranger by the shoulder just as they tried to step past him. What are you playing at?" When there was no reply, Colin continued. "First you show up, ask to ride, and with me away from the city. Then you tell us to come to this clearing that you somehow know about. Then you give my horses strange liquids to drink, and now you're telling me to run away?" "I have done all those things, yes." The stranger didn't sound intimidated at all. "Is that a problem?" "Damn right it is!" Colin wheeled around to stare into the hooded face of the stranger. "Why in chief God's name would I trust you? How do I know you're not leading me and my daughter into a trap?" "You shouldn't, and you can't," the stranger deadpanned. "But it's either listen to me or let the monsters catch you, your choice. Besides that, I'm planning to stay behind and slow those creatures down. I'm sure you'd rather risk a stranger's life than your daughter's." The stranger shoved their way past Colin, and who only gripped his axe in frustration. He couldn't argue with that because they were right. He didn't like it, but if the monsters were busy with the stranger, then maybe he and Sandra could. Damn it. He bit his lip, tossed his axe back into the wagon, then lifted himself in the driver's seat. His daughter latched onto his arms as he took the reins. Her eyes were red from crying the entire time. He gripped the reins tightly before looking back towards the stranger. They were standing right behind the wagon, gaze completely focused on the forest behind. Colin shouted to them, "I don't know who you are, but if we ever meet again, I'll buy you as many drinks as you want. Hiya!" He cracked the reins, and the horses sped off into the forest. The stranger didn't look back to watch them go, merely listening as the crackling of the wheels faded into the distance. They stood there for what felt like hours before they finally caught movement. Out of the corner of their eye, they saw a large shadow approaching them from the right. 2 more approaching from the left, and even more began to appear from the tree line in front of them. The stranger counted 50 before the shadows stopped stepping from the trees. They surrounded the cloaked human, ensuring there was nowhere they could run, Any normal person would be trembling, looking for a way out or praying to the gods to give them strength. As three shadows split off from the larger group and approached them, the strangers suddenly sighed in annoyance and frustration. It would be another long night. Okay. It's actually pretty fucking good, but like, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. When I read fan fiction, there's some pretty good ass fan fiction out there. There's some pretty badass bad fan fiction out there that's like, you know, so many grammatical errors and all of that sort of stuff. But like, you know, when they say English isn't my first language, you know it's gonna be a banger. Oh, but I need to take a break. I need to take a talking break, okay? I'm gonna lose my voice. I have to stream tomorrow and Sunday, okay? Let's keep that in mind. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna tweet. I forgot this, but I should probably tweet out that we hit our reading fan fiction goal. And now I have to read fan fiction. What is this?
I liked my style better, like someone was pretending to be a mad frog whilst writing it.
Partners also gain extra thing. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait, guys, it's alive. Holy shit. I like my air sound, but I like someone was mad freckles, right? Yeah. Guys, we actually have some news from Twitch apparently. It looks like the new emote slots, the new animated emote slots are available. Or they're going to be. Here, let me check right fucking now. Oh my gosh, it's hard for everything to load. Come on. You can load. You can load. Oop. Is this the one I click? Oh, okay. Click on the right one. Let me see. Bonus. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's available. Holy shit. Yeah, boys. The extra 5 emote slots. Oh, and if you turn on Twitch alerts, you get 2 additional emote slots. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what that means. Wait, I get another. Oh my, wait, and I get a plus, and now we have 10 standard emotes instead of 9? Oh my gosh, I know immediately what I'm putting in here. I know immediately which one I'm putting in. Guys, we're putting in a new emo right now. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one is down here, I think. Okay. Check the fan art Discord. Oh my gosh, I will in a second. Hold on. Oh, these were not the ones that I thought I was gonna put in. Oh wait, it's this one. There you go. There you go.
Yes, Daddy.
Let me actually add the other animated emotes that I have, by the way. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. We can add the bongo cat back, guys. Oh my goodness, bongo cat. My head pat and stop. No, don't take a photo. Don't take a photo. No photos. Here, let's see. Let's see the fan art. Oh my gosh, how quickly did you make this? Oh, we love Daddy. Oh my gosh, is that you chewing on my shirt? Holy shit. Fucking love it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Holy shit. Yeah, that's Poggers. That is a Poggers thing. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh. I know, right? But guys, yay, we finally have like more emotes that we can add. Holy shit. Damn. I used to have a head pat and a bongo cat, so now we brought those two back. Hooray! Bro, that means I can have 10 animated emote slots and 10 standard emotes. I added the cuddle. But did I hear correctly? More emotes? Yeah, they're available now. So if you're an affiliate, you get 10 animated 10 standard, and now you get 10 animated emotes. Oh my gosh, so great. I will say this much. I am gonna redo my head pat probably. The George Let It Burn, and then there's gonna be other emotes that I'm gonna be adding. So we now get more. We now get more. I added the head pat and the bongo cat. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Because now I can put more in. That's great. That's great. But anyways, I was gonna tweet out that I'm reading fan fiction right now, so hold on while I do that. Hold on. Reading. Hold on, I'm like typing this in. The community goal was reading.
My turn to read.
Yeah, you read.
Artikan and Jose looked at each other, trying to figure out what the other was thinking. This stranger was being very cooperative, and neither picked up any real malice or deceit from this green stranger. Jose untied John with a stern look which spoke 1,000 words of, "Will not tolerate your nonsense, if you try me." John understood and offered a hand to the two of them, but instead of waiting for them to extend hands, she simply grabbed and started shaking them.
Oh my gosh. There we go. I titled this is it's probably the best picture ever. Oh my gosh. But hey, you know what that means? More animated emotes. I actually do want to get a wiggle emote. Like, you know, the wiggle, the people that I have a wiggle emote, but like the other wiggle emotes. Yeah, let me see if I have a person that has a wiggle. No, I can't find anybody that I'm sub to that has a wiggle. I do want to make a George dancing emote like this.
Yes, John has no concept of personal space.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, 25% on the Christmas karaoke. Sorry, I'm taking a break from reading it just because, like, I'm gonna be honest, reading does take a lot out of you. You don't realize it, but it does. Ooh. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well. Here, let me add one of these. Here. I want one of Oh. I think it's gonna take a second to upload it. Or to update it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I made the karaoke stream more easily reachable so we can do it at least before Christmas, you know? Because I will be taking Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. I'm gonna not be streaming those days. Just because oh, you know what? Wait, guys. I know what we can have as the 10th one. I have an F in chat emote that you guys can use. The F in chat emote is great. It's great for a lot of things. I used to have a GG, a Pog, and a Hype one. But we can either do I'll figure it out which one I want. But we'll change stuff up. We'll change stuff up perhaps. You know what? A lot of people like this emote. We'll put this one back. It's either that one or the hugging one, but doesn't matter. So it is not updating with any of my wiggles, which is weird. It doesn't matter. I think mine just doesn't work on my end for some reason. I think it just doesn't like it. I think I'd have to go into the normal and just figure it out. But anyways, we're gonna continue on with the fanfiction reading stream. By the way, I did tweet it out. If you want to like repost it and like it and share it, whatever, you can. So that then other people know what we're doing. Cause, goddamn, it's probably stupid. I'm sad. Why are you sad? No, why are you sad? Why are you sad, Jose? The chair I wanted went back up to full price. No. Speaking about chairs, I actually have a new chair on my throne that I want to get. It's like a crisscross applesauce chair, so I can be able to have a more comfortable seating position because I don't like to sit regularly. Maybe I should get a crisscross applesauce chair. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put it to a vote. I'm gonna put it to a vote. Do you want to continue reading this fan fiction, or let me see. Let me see if I can find. Really? Can I just search? Hold on. Read. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying, hold on, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, do you guys want me to read, to continue reading this, or would you guys like me to read my fan fiction? My old ass fan fiction. You have an option. Actually, some of this is not fan fiction. Some of this is my own creations, actually. Read this one. Okay, no, we're putting it up to a vote. The only thing that is a fan fiction is my Percy Jackson one. Don't worry, none of them are actually bad. Or would you like to read my own original ones? We'll put it up to a vote. So here. Oop. you go. You know what? Sure. Circle. There, guys. You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. We either continue on the one that we're currently on. Where vote? Oh, is it? Oh, it's because of the pin. Hold on. Someone needs to unpin the pin. Cause this is the one thing that I do hate. I have to unpin the pin. Hold on. Unpin this message, and then you can see it. There you go. Is that better? Can you see that better? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Last time most of this stuff was updated. Where vote? Why is it not popping up with the vote? Oh, it's, oh my gosh, there's a 1-in-1. Oh. Oh, okay, people, okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, who is putting points into the continue this one? Stop! I will say this much, if it's rigged, I will redo it. Oh my god. Diane, is this you? Is this you? Is it lore? Might be lore, because it's, I said it was, oh my gosh. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the end is. Oh my god, Miss Opie! Wait, Miss Opie, we won with the read your own. Oh shit. There was 19 to continue this one, and now it's read your own. Okay. Okay, we have some, okay, so there's only 3. I cannot log in. I cannot log in to actually, I hope it doesn't be like, oh, you have to log in to read this, because if so, I can't. So we have 3 options. 2 of them are originals. Both then. We'll go back to the original one. I haven't exited out of it. I'm still at a particular point. But we can read 1 chapter from my own, okay? So let me come over here. So 2 of them are my own writings, and 1 of them is... I'm not gonna say where you can find these, by the way. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want you to read them. I don't want you to read them. Just so you know, this account was made in 2014, alright? That's messed up. No. What's the point then? Fine! Fine, you know what? Fuck it. You want to read this shit? You want to read this shit? There you go. You want to read that
Mars. I gave you my giant, but the very next day you skibbitied away. This Riz Mars, I'm waiting for someone Sigma.
What the fuck? You want to read it? There you go. There you fucking go. Okay? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, okay? All my friends talked about it. No, don't you fucking pin that shit!
Sigma Pug.
Oh my god. Great. Shut the fuck up, okay? Bookmarked? God damn it! No! No, fuck off! I haven't... Holy shit. Fuck off. No, I'm not bookmarking this shit. Alright. Okay. You get an option. You can either do, we can either do The Descendants of Olympus, which is a fan fiction, which is an actual fan fiction.
It can't be worse than Fishballs.
We have, Life as a Mage, which is my own creation, and One Left, which is kind of inspired by, Fifth Wave. It's not a Fifth Wave fan fiction, but it's inspired by it. So, 2 of them are just my own shit. There was more, but I unpublished a lot of it. I deleted some of it. Because it was bad. It was bad. I'm so glad that it's gone. I'm so glad you can't see it. Okay. It's bad. Okay. What's Sky? Don't ask! Don't ask! Don't ask about it! Shut up! Don't ask about it! It can't be as bad as self-insert parents of the hair. Bro, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Okay, let's just say this much. I used to write lemons. I was a child.
I'm dying to drop a LOJ spoiler.
Oh my, no. Asking into, stop! Stop, you have 3 options!
What's Skymoo art?
Don't ask, because I don't remember what it is! No, I actually don't remember. I don't remember what it is. I honestly don't. I don't remember. I don't know. This is totally written by 12-year-old me. Jesus. I think I was 12. Sky. I don't remember what it is, okay? I think it was like a ship name, but I forget what it's of. Please don't ask me, alright? I was like 12 or 14, alright? We don't need to know. I don't want to know. We don't need this, alright? You can have fun with this and do whatever the fuck you want, and read this shit, alright? But I'm gonna be honest, like, just leave it. Oh my god. No. Don't! I told you not to look it up!
Anyone want to apply as a casino banker and work with Jose? $2,000 sign-in bonus. Full
I'm
medical,
gonna end the
dental,
stream.
and vision.
I'm gonna end the stream. I should have
401k
showed you
and
guys
hours
this.
Between 5 p.m. and 11
I should have
a.m.
showed you guys this. But I knew that if I was gonna do this, you guys would all be like, I want to read this. By the way, I don't remember how to access into this again, so I can't even delete this if I wanted to. I don't remember how to access it again. That's why I'm not going in through, like, literally logging in, because I don't remember. I don't remember what the... I told you, just read the Monster Girl one, but no!
I'm dropping the spoiler. There will be 4 Salientians, and they are named Rose, Daisy, Tulip, and Susan.
And Susan. Well, no. Okay. The thing though is like 2 of these are my own creations, which is not bad. This one is kind of just inspired, also my own creation, but inspired by the Percy Jackson series. So, you know, I'm not that pissed off. I'm gonna be honest. I knew people would find my fan fiction eventually, so I might as well just get the cringiness over with. My old ass fan, because I know if I keep saying, oh yeah, I used to write fan fiction back in the day, I know that you guys would have asked, so I'm getting it over and done with. Also, hello Ruby. Oh, you have fanfics too? Yes, I do. It's the link. It's the Wattpad link. It's my old one. It's my very old one. Oh my gosh. I like that we're at 35% of the way now to the Christmas. I used to, but deleted the trace of them. I don't remember what the password or anything was this was to, so I literally just kind of left it to rot. I left it to rot. I think the last time that I posted anything on here, I'm gonna be honest, I think it was this one. I think the last one, yeah, the last time I updated this was in 2018. But this one, the reason being is because I actually wanted to make this into, like, most of this stuff into, like, a full-fledged thing. So most of this work was because of early writing. So, like, these 3 that are on here are not really fan fictions. They're most of my own creations than anything. So there's that. Most of the other stuff that was really bad has been deleted or removed. So I'm honestly not upset about you guys finding this stuff. There is one thing that's in my reading list, and you know what? I say fuck it, okay? I don't care. Everyone can attest that you had some weird shit that you read in the past, okay? I'm reading this fan fiction. Anyways, the fan fiction that I'm going to decide to read is probably one of my earliest writings. Well, technically I don't have any fan fiction on here anymore. The only one that is a fan fiction is The Descendants of Olympus, Titan's Child. That is the only one. Which, by the way, is really bad. Would you guys like to know the concept behind this? Here is the actual fan fiction that I wrote. Here's the description of it. This is the only one that is an actual fan fiction, by the way. All the rest of them are my own creations, my own thinking. Many years after Percy Jackson and his friends saved the world from Kronos and the rise of Gaia, because I was also referencing Heroes of Olympus. Okay. This is not where my name comes from, by the way. Alright? I'm going to say this much. Because the next line... Hey guys, Scarf here to... Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna delete that. I am deleting that. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm deleting that message. This is her profile description. No, I'm deleting. Delete. There you go. I'm deleting that. I'm sorry. I'm deleting that. Do not post anything about it. Please don't. Please don't. I'm sorry. I know, but please.
Hey guys.
No.
Scarf here to tell you about me. Things I may write.
Haha, I muted George. I muted George. You're not sorry. Hey, no. Please. Oh.
Nice pair of mountains you got here, less than let me make a river between them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm deleting the messages. I'm sorry. No, please don't do that, Diane. I said don't do it, and you did it anyways. Please don't. If you want to go and view it, you can view it on the fucking site. Don't bring it over here. Thank you. That's why I deleted the message. If I delete the message, don't use text-to-speech in order to re-say the message. I've got it bookmarked out anyways. Great. There's not many chapters on this one. But anyways, let me give you the description. All right. I will read you the description. Many years after Percy Jackson and his friends saved the world, whatever. Art of the Apollo cabin goes on a quest and with her twin brother Apollo Jr. Don't fucking ask. Only to return with a new boy, no arrows, and a grudge. She told of her journey and how she met the boy and how she would take revenge on the one who killed her brother. William from the Poseidon cabin tries to help Art cope with AJ's death, while the boy named Dane tries to remember who he is. All the while, an evil grows from the depths of Tartarus. That's it. That is the entire description. By the way, the tags on this is action, adventure, descendants, fan fiction, goddess, gods, Greek, Olympus, Percy Jackson, prophecy, and war. I like how the end one is war. By the way, I was 17 when I wrote this, because it's in 2017. Well, no, I wasn't 17. I was younger. I was older than 17 when I wrote this. But, like, the fact I wrote this as more of an adult is scary. But this is... But here, I'll read you, like, the first two paragraphs. How about that? I'll read you all the first two paragraphs of this, and then we'll go back to reading the other one. I like that there's a vote on this. What the hell? By the way, I was somewhat well known in the fan fiction writing area. So I was small, but I was somewhat known. And that goes to show you a lot of things. Anyways, AJ and I left camp early in the morning. We decided to go old-fashioned with no modern transport to get to where we needed to go. Just the two of us and the road. That is the first fucking paragraph. We had to go down the Great Golden Arches to investigate some things on Alcatraz Island. Camp Jupiter alerted us of it, but we're too busy to take care of the situation. So we headed out of the Apollo cabin past the sleeping dragon under the golden fleece tree. I did a lot of research in order to remember what everything looked like. And out into the real world with our bows and arrows notched on our backs. Adventure awaited us. We made it through the city quickly with little difficulty and thankfully no monsters. And that is it. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. That's it. Actually, the funny thing is, this is really well written. I'm going to be honest with myself. When I was writing this, it was pretty well written. But yeah. Also, by the way, art in this it has nothing. Literally, the name of the character, the main character, Art, her full name is Artemis, by the way. So art does not come from this fan fiction. It comes from something else. My name comes from something else. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that little itty bitty reading of that. There you go. And now we'll be continuing back on the original thing. So here. This is the fan fiction we're currently reading through.
Fardimus.
Fardimus. Yes, Fardimus. Alright, you know what? Sure. There you go. Now we're reading this one. Art. Always really tired. Honestly, true. I am always really tired. Alright, we're going back to what was this called again? Okay. Let me just remember it. Let me actually just copy and paste this. There you go. We're back. We're back to our regularly scheduled program. Anyways. I'm loving reading these. Oh my god, no. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad are they actually? I'm gonna read it. Oh my gosh. I will say none of them are finished, by the way. I think the longest one that I have is literally, they're all good. Really? I'm glad that someone still enjoys them. I think that's why I didn't want to get rid of them. I think that's a reason I didn't get rid of them. I can't change like my bio or whatever because I can't log into it anymore to change it.
If you are going to review fanfiction, please check mine as well.
Yeah, so you can check George's fanfiction as well. Here, let me I'm 25. And when I started writing fanfiction, it was 2014. So I would say like mid-teens. I think I was like in junior high. So definitely like 13-ish. 13, 14-ish. About there. I wrote mine was when I was 7. Yeah, I did stop at like 20. I stopped writing at 20. At least with fan fictions. I started writing most of my own stories and stuff on my own. Actually, funny enough, I actually wrote a fan fiction screenplay that was actually pretty good. I don't think I have it anymore though. It's saved somewhere else. I don't have the hard drive for it. It's saved on a different hard drive, like an external hard drive. But yeah. But I would say like maybe I was 13. Especially with like Life as a Mage. I think that was the first thing that I started writing. And that was 13. I'll continue this chapter, by the way, and then I might be ending stream because I gotta go walk my dog and make dinner and stuff like that. So, but if you do enjoy my writings, thank you. I hope that you enjoy them. Again, most of them are basically my own creations, except for the Percy Jackson one. That's just kind of like in the Percy Jackson universe, but with my own characters and story. So it's not like a lot of it is not self-inserts. I never did self-inserts. I did more of finding fun ways, like what if the story continued on, like those kinds. That was mainly most of how my fanfiction was. But anyways, never those. I found those cringy. Yeah, I did too. So anyways, we're going to continue on where we left off with this current one, A Hunter's New Home. So we ended it at, it would be a long night, and he's just basically beating up a whole bunch of stuff. So, of course, Het was the first one to reach the human. The orange-furred Ocelem was very bit as wild as you'd expect. Oh, every bit as wild as you expect from her species, and wasted no time in getting close to their quarry. Elvert rolled her eyes, hefting her massive blade while slashing forward. Her bronze tattooed skin shone in the moonlight as she approached. She stopped right next to Het, who was licking her lips while looking at the human up and down. Okay. Everett Place. Hold on. I gotta go have a nice day. Well, I'm glad that you're gonna enjoy my fanfiction. Elvert placed a hand on her hip, making sure to acculate her assets. Oh, before saying, "Stopped running, have you? Told you you'd wear them out eventually, Het." The cat girl nodded repeatedly in agreement. But Are we missing the man in the wagon? I wanted him all to myself. Okay, before I go any more with this, Diane, is this gonna get, like, saucy where I can't read it anymore? Because if so... Oh, it is! Oh, greatness! Alright, nope. I don't think I can read this. Hold on, let me read ahead a little bit. Bonk the cat girls, yeah. Okay. Wait, I'll send. Hold on. One. Ah! Oh god! Okay, no, I cannot fucking read. Yeah, I cannot read that. I cannot read that. I cannot read that. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't read that. I don't think I can read that. I mean, I can read this much. No need to worry, Nezra, a dark elf stepped to Het's right side.
Art seems to like what she sees.
No, I don't. The rings in her ears jingled in the air. I'll send a detachment after them while we deal with things here. At Het's glare, she added. Oh, yeah, unless we, apparently with orders not to touch the dude, but apparently they want the girl, and they want to do things. Oh, great. Apparently she has, the thought of it is a little bit too much for her, and everyone laughs at the debauchery of this situation. Hooray! Until the stranger spoke. Okay, let me just read this. I shall say this but once. Their voice seemed to echo across the clearing, okay, reaching the ears of every monster girl in attendance. It was a dark, cruel, and uncompromising voice that made them, even the most veteran members of the group, shiver in fear. Leave this place. The city has fallen. You have won. Return home and enjoy your spoils of victory. With the power of an inflatable hand, I command thee to Yeetus Supreme. Bro, Yeetus Deletus. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, I need to read this. If you do this, I will leave you be, but if one of you so much as dares pursue the two fleeing for their lives, you will be deprived from your deprived maliciousness, then all your lives will be forfeit. Okay, basically he's like, I'm gonna kill you all. Okay, great. Everett felt her combat kick in, forcing her into a defense stance. She scowled at the stranger, trying to get an estimate of their powers. The long cloak that they wore prevented her from gaining anything concrete, but she had been around battles enough to recognize the pressure of the pressure of an experienced combatant, sorry. And the pressure, it was immense. What, is this Bleach? Where you can feel their spiritual power and just go, shit! She hoped no one can see her hands holding her weapon shaking. Okay, shaking in excitement apparently. Great! Crouching low to the ground, hissing at the opponent. You aren't in a position to make demands. Okay, so Headspace, like, you're not in a position to make demands. Oh, great. Indeed, Nezra said, still leaning on her staff while checking her carefully manicured nails. I can tell you there is no mana within you. One One strike from Het and you'll be on your knees begging for... You know what? I'm gonna see myself out. I'm gonna see myself out. I'm gonna see myself out. No, no, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think I can read this. Okay, until you'll be on your knees begging. I'll tell you that much. Sarsha, take a few harpies and go after the wagon. Multiple squawks came from the harnessed group of monsters before 5 feathered creatures took to the sky. They flew in a V formation heading in the direction... Oh, that's only for Chibi. That's for the Chibi model. That's not for this one. That's why it says Chibi. Oh my gosh, but it can be kitty moded apparently. There aren't hold on. Heading information in the same direction as the wagon. Cut them off as the wagon to cut no. Heading in the same direction as to cut them off before they get too far away. They weren't even in the tree line before 5 loud bangs echoed across the field in rapid succession. All the monster girls froze as the 5 harpies fell to the ground with a large thump. Blood began to pool around. Oh my god. Violence! Violence! Mourning! Violence! Jesus. Era and Het, and as they stared at the dead bodies and their various emotions. Okay, they turned to look at the stranger, only to see their cloak fall to the ground in a heap. Oh. So the first to notice a shadow had fallen over her. She had looked around and figured a silhouette by the moon, followed with a large blade in its right hand. Oh, great. A scream died in her throat as a human... Okay, she's now in 2. Let's just say that she's in 2 right now. Oh, it's still going. Yeah, of course it is. This is the stream right now, okay? I'm so sorry. With a sickening wet tear sound, the elf's body split in 2. Oh, great. Let's just say all the flowers are now red. Everything around is now red. I took a whole shower and everything. I'm gonna need a shower after this, okay? There has been much unaliving happening right now. Hold on. Okay, the humans stood up to their full height. They wore pitch black clothes that hugged their body just enough to be protective, but not enough to restrict their movements. Their hands covered by matching gloves and their hair hidden beneath a tricone hat with a feather in it. Through their mouth, though their mouth and chin were covered by a black bandana, all in the attendants could tell the human was female. However, that was not what had captured their attention. Oh, great. What did? It was a long curved blade that she wielded. Oh, great. Its tip was long and thin, but it widened as you got closer to the handle. Oh, it's like the switch. It's the switchblade, right? From Bloodborne. This is Bloodborne, by the way. It sparkled in the moonlight with the crimson blood of Nezra dripping from it. Oh, great. The beautiful prune juice. Okay. The strange woman quickly flickered her weapon backward, making the grape juice squash onto the... This is going on YouTube, by the way. Onto the ground behind her. Smoke rose from the barrel of a long, slender object she held in her hand. Even the veterans among them couldn't remember a weapon like that ever wielded by humans. But evidenced by rapidly cooling bodies of their fellow harpies, they all knew it was dangerous. Oh no. Everett felt anger replaced the original excitement she had felt at the thought of a good fight. Memories of the precious time that she had spent with Nezra flashed through her mind. Her grip on her sword tightened as the wild roar split in the air, followed by Het leaping at the dark elf's unaliver. The feline drew her ancestral weapon back with both hands, planning to put her full... Oh my god, I looked ahead. I shouldn't have. God damn it. A full way, she smiled as a strange woman didn't react to attack at her. Her blade came down and braced for impact with skin, only for the weapon to hit the ground, knocking up the flowers and dust. Her head flew. Oh, her head flew. Oh no. Well, someone does not have a head anymore. The human stepped forward over Het's fallen body to the ground while... okay, the head went a little bit farther. The human walked leisurely as being surrounded by the ground. A group of angry Mamo wasn't even a threat to her. So these monsters are just like, yeah, no, it's okay, we got this. Everett's teeth and grit in defiance of the confinement woman. She raised her voice so it could be heard. You... I can say this. You fucker, you'll pay this blood debt with your own body. Capture her and okay. Capture her and do things. Oh great. Oh great, this is just getting bad. I don't think I can finish this. I don't think I can finish this. 'Cause I don't even think I could read most of this on stream. It's not that it's bad, it's I don't think I can say, in order for you to understand what's happening, I don't think I can read half of it or even a third of it. Well, even 2/3 of it. I could probably only read a third of it, which would leave out a whole bunch of things that you don't even know what's going on. So if you want to continue reading this for yourself, you can. Because I don't think I legally can. One, I don't think I can read it for Twitch. And two, I don't think I can read it for YouTube. But that's how a lot of fanfiction is, isn't it? There's somebody on TikTok that makes their entire thing about reading really bad fanfiction. Like, we're talking about, like, really cursed, like, bad fanfiction. The other thing is, I gotta go walk my dog, and I gotta eat. I'm kind of hungry. The corn dog held me over for a while, but I gotta eat more stuff. So, we're probably gonna be actually ending it off here anyways. But there you go. That was your daddy art reading stream. That was your daddy art reading stream. You got a daddy art reading you fanfiction, okay? There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. This was not where I thought this was heading. It is.
You want cursed? Look into this new bike.
New bike? What new bike? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to find somebody that we could raid so I can leave. I want to leave. I'm turning this off. Can't repeat its name. Oh, okay. I wish to leave now. Oh! There goes my shirt.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I wish to be freed. Okay. I'm gonna say this much. I'm gonna say this much. Alright? Right now, look at me. Look at me, everybody. Okay? Look at me. Whoever we're going to raid...
Here's a hint. They named the bike after a Japanese term.
Ah. One more thing before you go. What is your one more thing? What is your one more thing before we go? Yeah, I know. I know. Put. Yeah, put. I'm back. Oh. I can't read the rest of it. I don't think I can. So we're actually ending stream. One more shirt off before you put them boobas away. One more shirt. Will you continue tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Monster Hunter World. This was your only chance. That's why I said.
That starts with F.
That's why I said you could either choose to have it today or you could have it to choose next weekend. But you guys all decided for today. So, in turn, you only get this. This is all you get. This is all you get. I will not be doing this again. And honestly, I kind of don't want to. And I shouldn't have said it, because I'm going to be honest. I think this is my weirdest thing. World tomorrow? Yeah. I feel cheated and wronged. Well, I said you could do it next week, and you guys all chose today. And I don't stream very long, and we've already been streaming for an hour. So you get another 2 hours of me reading fanfiction to you. Time to commit arson, Storm. No, don't commit arson. What do you mean, you guys? Well, other people chose it. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue on, and don't ask for me to ever do this again. I wasn't here for the vote. Well, other people voted for you. People voted, and that's what ended up happening. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see who we should raid. I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking know who. Look. Diane, I am gonna be honest. I don't think I can read any more of that. Legal, cause I repost all my stuff to YouTube. I'm gonna have to age restrict this thing now. Which, by the way, means that I get very, no views. If someone redeems go to bed, Art can do it again. No, I can't. No, I'm gonna say this much. I'm never doing this again. No, it doesn't even matter. I'm never doing it again. There's not a whole lot of people we can raid. There's so many artists. Understandable. Yeah, I don't think I can continue. Like, even if I were to continue this, commits arson. Oh my gosh. Rose is streaming. Rose is streaming. Oh, that's the wrong person. Hold on. Where's Rose? There's Rose. Yeah, I haven't raided Rose in a bit, so maybe we'll raid her. Donnie. You want me to raid Donnie? Oh, Rose, yeah, I forgot what you said. No. I said I clicked the wrong person. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that I can even if I were to try and read it again tomorrow, I don't think I could. I don't think I could read any more of it. All right. I know who we're gonna raid. So, Sleepy, if you could get the raid going, the raid message going, so we can raid. There we go. Donnie, who said Donnie? What's a Donnie? Exactly. But anyways, so yeah. We're never doing this again. I'll just say this much. I shouldn't have said that I was gonna read fanfiction, because my actual thing is I was gonna read to you guys like a book. Like an actual book. And instead I was like, you know what? Fanfiction will be fine. Ow. Fanfiction will be fine. It's not gonna be that bad. Reads it. I'm never doing this again. It's gonna be something I choose this time. Y'all pick fanfiction over a fucking book? Well, I said I was gonna either do a book or fanfiction, and everyone was like, fanfiction! I could have art read me to fucking sleep. Of Mice and Men. Actually, I was gonna read you guys Treasure Island. I was gonna do Treasure Island. Either I was gonna have you pick either Treasure Island or Journey to the Center of the Earth. Those were your options. Those are gonna be your options. But then I said fan fiction and I couldn't take it back. I knew I couldn't take it back when I said fan fiction. I could have had Treasure Island, Little Women, as long as they're within public domain that I can read them, yes. So yeah. Probably could read Little Women if I could see it on there, yeah. Yeah, I could read to you guys. I also had the other option, the third option was to read you guys like Brothers Grimm tales. Look guys, I gotta go. It's gonna get dark soon. I really gotta go. My struggle. Okay, I'll say this much. If you guys really want it back, wait, you're never doing a reading stream again? I used to, and I don't anymore. But if you want a reading stream back every now and then, if you guys do want that, I can do it. Would you guys want that? Here, let's get the raid going. So that then I can continue on with this. So we're gonna get the raid started. But yeah, if you guys really want the reading streams back, I will do them. We have to pick which book we want to do. Honestly, I kind of want to do the Brothers Grimm tales, but we'll see. But we'll pick one. We'll talk about it and we'll decide. I can finally get bedtime stories. Yeah, those will probably be like starting around like 5 p.m. or something. So they'll be like later streams, but it'll be for like people to go to sleep with. So I'll probably read those like later in the night. So they'll be more like evening streams than they will be like midday or like early morning streams. And I might make them on a Friday or a Sunday. I'll decide. But it might be a Sunday, because Sunday is either art or reading. We'll do that. How about that? Does that seem fair to you guys? I hope it does. But anyways, I'm never reading fanfiction again, but I will read regular books on stream. I'll bring it back. I'll put up something so that then we can have like a decision on what we want. But anyways, without any further ado, as I always say, we're gonna go and raid this lovely person. And as I always say, may the winds guide you until next time. Goodbye, everybody.